So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Lukabakio. He's through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Saul. His brilliant technical ability and eye of the needle passing can make a big difference to this team. He's got a wonderful engine too and seems to always get himself involved in the thick of the action at both ends of the pitch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Now that's well seen. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saul. Nice ball, and he's in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Lukabakio tries a shot! And the cutback. Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Goes to finish! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, look, let me tell you that when you're receiving a ball from behind, when you're on the move like that, can be very tricky to negotiate, but technically I think he got that right, and the finish was beautifully composed.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the ball's come loose here. Agume. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is great defending, so alert. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And he's in on goal. But he's gone backward here.
1 minute added time.
And that is expertly dealt with. Stood up well to him there. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, or without...
And he's there to belt it away. Just eases him off the ball. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lukabakio.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lukabakio. That's a shade optimistic. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh, great play! Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in, has a goal! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
68 minutes is
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count.
Mbappe.
A very tasty combination.
Kylian Mbappe.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
That's been intercepted. Bade. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a nicely measured pass. And the flag has stayed. Great hit! It's in! And they get themselves in front!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Substitutions taking place.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Foden! Oh, he's played it in low. That's very neat. Oh, shooting chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. I think this time
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
and it's been taken short. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they lose?
Shot a goal! That's another chance! It's there! They have stolen level at the last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
There will be 5
All
minutes added
square
time.
again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to...
He's had a hit! Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Ribery.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And here's Messi. Saul.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course. welcome for the first time this season to everybody
Hello,
around the
everybody,
world.
and welcome
And we
to
have for
today's
you a
match.
clash of two
Inter
teams with
against
very
Milan.
similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromised. Great chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And here's Çalhanoğlu. Ribery. Nicely spread.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bastoni. Çalhanoğlu. Bastoni is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Loftus-Cheek. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Ribery. Inter Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Thuram. That's a goal kick. Çalhanoğlu. Nice touch. Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a goal kick. Tomori is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Dybala, face to face with the keeper. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Dybala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove
The referee
productive?
has just said play on. Abraham. That has not gone well. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ribery. Hernandez. Reinders. Çalhanoğlu providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, sweet feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reinders. Has a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Inter Milan still trail by the odd goal despite coming so close with the whistle imminent. An
Please
intriguing
join
half
me
right
in
until the
wishing
very
all
end.
the best for members of our fan
It's a
club
dressing
celebrating
room
their
that
wedding
needs
anniversary
rousing
today.
at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Inter Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And it's Ribery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And here's Thuram. He's beaten the last man. Thuram! It's in! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
Abraham! That was a matter of inches.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Çalhanoğlu. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Mkhitaryan.
Who saw this coming? Inter Milan are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. It's really well manoeuvred. And it's Ribery. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Abraham. Can he spark a counter here? Half an hour gone in the second half. Pulisic. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Look at and the shots! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Ribery. Ribery. Thuram.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Thuram. Thuram! Missed by a fraction.
Substitution for Inter. Number 9, Pulisic.
Now some
Number
movement on the bench,
23,
and we are going to see a change.
Coming on the field, number 18, Arnautovic.
Pavard.
Number 28,
And the number on the board is 3.
Benjamin Pavard.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Added time.
Hernandez. Dybala. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. Ribery. That looks a cracking ball. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Loftus-Cheek. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Hernandez. Number 7, Barella. Coming on the field.
Stefan de Vrij.
Number 22.
That is a little undercooked.
Zielinski. Number 32.
Yeah, that's beautifully weighted.
Number 8.
Can he put it away? Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Ribéry, and it's pulled back. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Nakata. He's picked his way through. Big chance! What sort of goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Reinders with a definite foul there. It's a pretty loose pass. Quarter of an hour played. He won't be happy with that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Joao Felix. In by Çalhanoğlu. Bastoni gets it clear. Neither side yet able to find the net. Can he get away here? Tries a shot! Goal! Milan!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Milan after 25 minutes is number 11.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, that's clever. Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. De Vrij did well to stay calm there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pulisic, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mignon with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
It's Çalhanoğlu! Just a fraction high.
Çalhanoğlu probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Hernandez gets across to intercept that. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And once more he proves rigid and robust. He's had it taken off him.
There will be 1
Tomori
minute at a
promptly
time.
onto that, and that is that. Ribéry. He's looking wide, laid back in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half
We
to
are glad
follow.
to inform you that today's
Well,
match
for me,
day
Peter,
programs
things
are
have never
available
really
from
got
stands
going, but
located
at least
by the
this will
gates.
be a good time
I'm
to
sure they will make
reflect
fine
and
souvenirs.
regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Abraham! Bastoni getting this one clear. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Ribéry.
The attendance for this match was
To be honest, Peter, this is
71,198.
what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Here's Lautaro Martinez. Tomori gets rid without sophistication. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Hernandez gets good distance on it.
Substitution for Inter. Number 9, Pulisic. Number 20, Çalhanoğlu.
And here's Ribéry.
Number 11,
And here's Arnautovic.
Lautaro Martinez. Coming on the field, number 4.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
Number
risks.
10,
Floated up and over.
number 18.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's intervened well there.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
Good effort from distance. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thuram in acres of space out wide. That's really well cleared.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Barella, it's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, this is a great position.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And it's been taken short. That's going to go a long way. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal
Just
to
a
show
quick
for all
reminder
of that.
today,
Well, here comes a crunch game. So
Hello,
much
everybody,
depends on
and
this.
welcome to today's
Expectation and
Inter
nerve. It is
against
indeed
Milan.
a heady mix. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. It's us or them. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's Thuram! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well, that's well seen too. Tries to dink it in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Quality ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, important interception.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Good offside that time. That's been intercepted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh dear, less said about that pass, the better. Oh, it's Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Pulisic. That's been cut out, well played. And Inter now could counter-attack. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's been won straight back. Reinders is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph.
Has a go! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And yes, it's him again. So that's Thuram! And he's straight offside. Bastoni. Hernandez. Reinders.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That looks a cracking ball. Shot a goal! There's a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And we hit half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So there's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
And the pass is intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Nice interception, well timed. Just about up to the hour now.
The attendance for this match was
That's good stuff. This is
72,306.
better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their lever up. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substitution for Inter.
We
Number
have
18,
ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Rafael Leao looking to get on the end of this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fofana. "75 minutes played.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Inter. Number 11, Lautaro Martinez. Number 15, Ribery.
And that should
Coming
get
on
the
the
job
field,
done.
number 18,
Well, they
Arnautovic.
deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit
Substitutions
that would be
taking
most
place.
welcome now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Played into space out wide. Rafael Leao, he's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 83
And that
minutes
means just one thing,
number 18.
match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Milan take the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. And the ball is out of play. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, red, nice interception. And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Hello, everybody.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive
Hello,
nerves. The
everybody, and
prospects are
welcome
so
to
great,
today's
the
match.
potential,
Inter
be it financial or
against
reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah,
And Ribéry! And somehow it stayed out. Martinez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you call a classic centre-back physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to meditate.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
DiMarco gets across to intercept that. He's got a side of goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ribéry clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Barella. He's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Martinez. Reinders. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in.
Oh, he's had a hit! Oh, Inter! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they want to see their team make all the running.
Martinez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Gets his head to it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Martinez. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. De Roon. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for the runner. Oh, he's got the shot away!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barella. Now it's Dybala. And he's on his way! Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Martinez, he has a shot!
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
It's Çalhanoğlu, and that is expertly dealt with. De Roon.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Substitution for Inter, number 20,
So the manager can make a change for the
Coming
first
on
time in the game
field
here.
is
Well, he's going to
number
inject a
10.
nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Dybala. Pulisic. Barella. Thuram. The Fry gets over and intercepts. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The Fry promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Lautaro Martinez, and he's searching through. De Roon.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's played him through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Inter, number 9, Pulisic, number 11, Lautaro Martinez. Coming on the field, number 4, Mkhitaryan.
And now they can clear their lines.
Arnautovic.
Tomori. And it's Ribery. And here's Arnautovic.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 minutes has been indicated.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That was good alertness. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Substitution for Inter, number
So 90
23.
minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Coming on to replace him is
Well, we are already
number
up and running
28,
again.
Benjamin Pavard.
That looks a good ball through. Great ball, and he's in here. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Inter, number 15, Ribery. Number 2, Hernandez.
And he's taking
Coming
no
on the
chances
field,
there.
Number 7, Barella.
That
Number
was good
32,
pressing, forced the error to
Demarco.
put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He has found the way, hits one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Reinders. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Turan. Now it's Martinez. He's through, now is he in?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That is a great pick out. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
That drinking is only allowed in the area
Yeah,
shown on
it
this
is
map.
coming down
Thank
to
you
those
very
last
much for your
15
cooperation.
minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Goalkeeper's ball. And it's on Nautovic. Oh, that's a fine interception. In with a header! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. I think this... And the shot! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example.